In the vast reaches of space, a war between the Tarak and the Dimari had been raging for centuries. These two alien races had battled on countless worlds, each one vying for control of the galaxy. They were ruthless, efficient, and deadly, but despite their advanced technology and overwhelming numbers, neither side seemed to gain the upper hand. Their war had become an endless cycle, with neither race able to achieve the victory they so desperately sought. That was until humans arrived. The Dimari were the first to encounter the human forces. The humans had been exploring deep space when they stumbled upon a Dimari fleet patrolling a remote system. At first, the Dimari thought it was just another minor race trying to push their way into the galaxy. They didn't take them seriously. The humans, however, had a different approach. Their ships were not the most advanced in terms of technology, but they were built for war, with powerful weaponry and unmatched determination. The first human ship to engage a Dimari cruiser was nothing more than a small frigate, yet it held its ground against the larger and more heavily armed Dimari fleet. The battle was short but intense, with the humans managing to disable the Dimari cruiser in minutes. The Dimari were stunned. They had never encountered a species like this before. Soon after, the Tarak came across a human fleet. The Tarak, known for their sheer strength and ruthless tactics, didn't hesitate to engage. But as with the Dimari, they were in for a shock. The humans had learned quickly, adapting to every move the Tarak made. Human soldiers were fierce and relentless, using tactics that were unfamiliar to the Tarak. The Tarak's usual strategies, honed over millennia, suddenly seemed ineffective. The war had been going on for so long that the idea of a quick victory seemed impossible. But humans did not fight like the others. Their soldiers were not just trained in battle, they were driven by an unshakable will to survive and to protect their people. The Dimari and Tarak soon realized this was not a fight they could win with their usual methods. The first major human battle took place on the planet Falinor. The Tarak had laid siege to the world, and the Dimari were moving in for the final assault. Human soldiers, stationed on the planet to assist the Dimari-occupied defense forces, were not prepared to simply defend. They fought back with the ferocity and cunning that the Tarak and Dimari had never expected. Within hours, the tides of battle shifted. Human soldiers, using basic but highly effective weapons, mounted a series of guerrilla attacks on the Tarak's command centers. These small, highly mobile units were unlike anything the Tarak had faced before. The Tarak had relied on overwhelming force, but the humans didn't fight fair, they fought smart. The Dimari, witnessing the chaos on Falinor, quickly joined the fray, realizing that the humans were no longer just bystanders. The humans weren't merely holding back the enemy, they were dismantling the Tarak forces piece by piece. Within hours, the Dimari saw their chance. They had always been hesitant to engage the Tarak directly, but now they saw that the humans were turning the tide. The Tarak were no longer invincible. With the combined forces of the humans and Dimari, the Tarak found themselves outnumbered and outmaneuvered. Their war machines, once thought to be indestructible, were disabled by human ingenuity. The human soldiers used the Tarak's own technology against them, hacking into their systems and turning their weapons back on them. It was a brutal and efficient process, and the Tarak had no response. The war, which had been a stalemate for so long, was suddenly over. The Tarak fleet, once a fearsome sight, was in retreat. The Dimari, now realizing they had underestimated the humans, withdrew their forces. The humans didn't pursue them. They didn't need to. The Tarak knew that if they tried to regroup, the humans would hunt them down relentlessly. They didn't understand what had just happened, but they knew the war was over, and they had lost. The humans had fought in ways the Tarak and Dimari could never have imagined. They fought with a unity that no alien race could match. While the Dimari and Tarak had seen war as a complex game of strategies, the humans fought with a simple truth: survival. The human success in this war wasn't about technology. It wasn't about having the most advanced weapons or the largest fleets. It was about the strength of their soldiers, the resilience of their spirit, and the unyielding will to protect their own. And in the end, that was what won the war. In a matter of hours, the war between the Tarak and Dimari was over. The galaxy would never be the same again. The arrival of human soldiers had changed everything. No longer would the Dimeri and Trak rule the stars. It was now the humans' time to rise, and their victory would be remembered for generations. The Trak and Dimeri, once powerful forces in the galaxy, had learned a valuable lesson that day. Never underestimate the strength of a species that fights not just for victory, but for survival.